happen. Right. So, last time on Waterdeep Dragon Heist, the group was traveling through these sea caves, eventually making it out to an underground river of some kind. Encountering, in fact, a pirate's corpse. After investigating a bit of what happened, you ended up finding some treasure, as well as some giant crabs. After taking them down and gathering up the treasure, you all decide to stop for a quick breather, regain your breath a little bit, and see what the plan is going forward. That was weird. Sorry. I'm adjusting the sound, and I already adjusted it down on previous things, and I just hit down one, and then it jumped down a whole bunch. I don't know what was happening there. But no. Celia and Cordelia had a bit of a nice moment sitting by the corpse fire. And Othronus decided to go back down the path a little bit and check, see if this route might be handy for future use. And
went back and started cave painting with my best resemblance of a map, because I'm thinking if we can use this place as a backup base if and when the dragon moves out.
We'll back up, have some nice undersea access, and then we're going to pick up. Othronus has returned, and Crystal and Cordelia, you all have been, the two of you have been sitting by the fire. Also worth noting, the two, I think I forgot to check in with who had taken them and where they had been, but you also do have the two prisoners. We can just say that you guys have them with you at the cave mouth, kind of leading out to this river. And Othronus, you are returning.
I mean, I'm still a little bit on edge, and I'm just looking around and just gonna ask randomly. Hey, have you guys seen anything strange? Heard anything weird?
No, not at all.
Other than this dead pirate, no.
Thought I heard something over there a while. It might have been just me imagination.
By the way, I think the
well, we were getting along as gals, so just the sounds of two gals enjoying each other's company.
Just do this. Oh, no, you got it.
I look at Celia, wondering, are you okay?
It's so what was it that you heard?
Strange noises, rustling, rocks, gravel. It sounded like someone was there. I don't know if might have been something else here, maybe more crabs or something else. But I heard it around where I was, and I didn't hear it, so I don't know if it went back further the way we came or out here to you guys. So I was asking if you guys heard anything weird.
Well, nothing came out here. Did you want to investigate it more?
No, just double checking to make sure I wasn't crazy, but if nothing happened, maybe it either went back or it was all just in me. I just pull out a small piece of bacon and just start nibbling on it.
We can just say it was another crab and move on.
Simple enough.
Sorry, did you ask me something, or did you ask them?
Nope.
Nope. And now I'm nibbling on small foods because I'm a little nervous and I don't want to show it, but I'm snacking.
So, do we want to wait here some more? Do we want to head back? Athronis, are you okay to go back?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Totally. I'm fine. Let's go see where the cave leads. Might bust into an old hideout. Are you guys? What about you guys? Are you guys okay? You guys took a little more of a beating than usual in the last few scuffles.
Oh, we're fine.
I've been better.
We'll get you there. Be better.
She holds the wound where Temetri attacked her. Yeah. I should be good to go, but let's just get this over with. I need a bath.
Now, one at home or that temple we visited that one time? Because those are pretty
I
good.
need to stop by and drop off my money to the outpost.
That temple sounds amazing.
Pretty good, pretty relaxing. It was a good bit ago. I don't know if you guys have ever gone back, but I try to go there at least once a month.
Well, let's get out of here first.
Alright, onward. I actually have a place or two to stop by as well.
Yeah, well, for now, you're kind of getting out of this cave. It's pointed downriver. Kind of the mouth of the cave is looking downriver. But there is downriver and there is upriver. Where would you like to go?
So, heads or tails, guys, because I don't have a better way of deciding this.
Well, if we go upriver, then we're likely to see the things that upriver is washing downriver, or something.
But
that
if we
might also
go
be the way out.
downriver, if we go downriver, that might lead us the way out, and it might show us that the river's already washed down. So,
You know what? That's true. Let's do that.
So, downriver then?
Downriver.
Downriver. All right.
if we ever get a chance, I think we should come back and explore this place. Just
All right. So, the three of you start heading downriver. You kind of trudge. You were previously up a bit above the river on a bit of a ledge, but you kind of jump down to the stones of the riverbed. There's enough room to walk on this side of the river. You probably get on the other side of the river, but there's not as much room. You start walking. These caves, there's that bit of bioluminescence, as was in Siren's cave, but there's a little bit of a glow to the water, and these mushrooms are kind of lining the sides and various bits of this cavern. You have to climb. This isn't necessarily a super easy walking path, but you're able to kind of climb over some stuff, and there seems to be most easily a way through, or an easy way through most of these sections. The river does get a little deep in certain parts, but you are able to keep on going. If anybody would like to make a nature check for me, you're welcome
Sure.
to. So if you don't want to,
Try it out. Why not?
who's wanting to make a nature check?
Wish we had a new guy to help us with this kind of stuff.
We don't need it. 19.
19?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, you will actually also roll again, Celia.
Also nature?
Yes.
Is that also nature?
Yeah, you can still roll. You have advantage on this one, in fact.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, another 19. Which one
Okay,
was
another
an
19.
11. So, good thing.
19 is still plenty good. And Cordelia, what do you say that you got?
7.
Got a 7. Yeah, and then Othronus, did you roll on this one? Or?
I did, and it was a 12.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, Cordelia, you're not really familiar with these sort of mushrooms or this sort of environment all that much.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm used to a dry little dust bowl anyway.
You've had a few caves, because you got the Dust Bowl, but then you got a mountain kind of near you. In fact, a mine. Not that you visited all that much, but you're not entirely familiar with this sort of stuff. Othronus, you've probably seen some of these items brought back up to the surface to sell on occasion, but you're not totally familiar with them all that much. After a good bit of walking, though, as you're all examining this, kind of thinking about this, Celia, probably like a good 20-ish minutes, you this thought has been eating away at your mind, and you kind of delve into it a little bit deeper, and you look at these plants and realize these are Underdark plants.
Oh, no.
You might be a little deeper than you might have originally thought you were.
We're going down. We're going down.
What goes down must come up. We're all boys.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
No.
Phrasing.
We will hit China before we hit the other side of the Underdark.
I would much rather hit China. I think as soon as that thought formulates in her mind that, oh my god, we're going deeper into the Underdark, she is going to freeze and immediately start turning back around.
Without telling us, so you're just gonna...
I think you
Quick
hear
second.
a very panicked, nope, and then she's just going to turn around.
I will say with the 19, with the 19, because that's a good roll. That's a good solid roll. You think these plants, you saw them on occasion. These aren't deep Underdark plants. These are more common in the upper layers of the.
Yeah, I just don't want anything to do with the Underdark.
Fair enough. So you're just turning around?
Yeah, there's just a quick little, very shaky nope, and then she's turning around.
Cordelia, what's wrong?
Sorry, what was the question?
Well, Celia, just you've been kind of walking down this riverbed, trying to see where it takes you, and Celia, like, without saying anything, it sounds like, just turned around. Correct me if I'm wrong, Celia.
Yeah, no, not really much noise. She's just immediately 180ing it out of there.
All right. So, what does Cordelia do?
What does Cordelia do?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah,
you just turned around to face me. Hi, wave. We're walking along.
Well, Celia just turned around.
Celia just turned around, like, No explanation, no nothing. You just about face and just kept on going.
Oh. Well, you know where we're going, Miss Celia?
Not that way.
Not that way. What's that way?
A place
I would-
I don't want to go back to.
I would say you. I would say you know that. You know general. I don't think you know like exact locations of where places in the Underdark are in relation to places on the surface. You do know, however, that Minzo Branson is nowhere close to what.
Yeah, I don't think it's like exactly where I came from, but I don't want to go back to the Underdark, period.
So what do you not want to go back to? Got mean people back there? I can go beat them up for you.
Is the laughing diegetic?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cordelia, the people down there. You'll be nothing but a toy to them.
Well, I mean, I've always been a great playmate. I mean, just ask any of the kids I grew up with. I was the best.
You won't like.
I whooped
the
everybody's
way-
butt and tag.
You won't like the way these people play.
Why? Do they cheat? Oh, they say that we're going to play freeze tag, but then they still run, don't they?
Yeah, something like that.
What the fuck?
What, am I off base here? I don't know what I'm missing.
Those people down there, Cordelia, are not the best people.
Okay, but there's a lot of not the best people anywhere you go. Don't see me stopping my shine.
I just don't want to go back there, Cordelia.
Okay, alright.
You actually see her start to get a little testy with her now.
Get a little what?
Oh, okay.
Testy.
Cool. So this entire conversation, have y'all just been like staying still or just walking back?
Walking back. Celia has not stopped.
Walking back.
Cool.
Did you?
I
go
haven't
with
turned
them?
around. I rolled, unfortunately, and it was a natural one. I was taking a long swig of my flask while I was doing this, and I have noticed that they're not behind me, I guess, because I would normally take the lead, be in the tank.
You haven't noticed, or have?
Have not noticed. I
No.
would assume I'd take the lead because I'm the tank, and I was I rolled to see if I would have noticed them. When one flopped and the other one stopped to talk, and they slowly walked away. That was a natural one, so no, I was taking a long pull from my flask.
Fair enough. So it sounds like Cordelia and Celia are walking back up river, and then Othronus is continuing to walk down river.
Yeah.
Ellie, give me a perception check. Othronus, you got a conditional plus.
Everyone or just the Thronus?
Just Othronus.
Oh.
You get a conditional +2, huh?
You get a conditional plus 3, Othronus.
3?
Yeah.
So 7.
Total?
Yeah. I used the Kimmy die.
Naturally. I'll still you. And then Cordelia, Celia?
Oh, I thought you said it was just Athronis.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
just
it was
the-
just Athronis. Okay.
Sorry. Just the furnace that had the
Oh,
conditional
just the
+3.
conditional. Okay. That makes so much more sense. Oh crap, did I close all my tabs?
14.
That's rough. That's rough. Heidi.
Rolled a 7.
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe.
Click
Too
on
bad.
Cordelia. 8 plus... Load, baby, load. That's a 9.
It's
That was
so
anticlimactic.
weird actively seeing a blind group and not a single service dog in sight.
Listen, that was with the
Unintended.
+7.
That's been the running joke of this campaign. No one has like a wisdom above anything.
Nope.
Spin the wheel!
Yeah, no, they
We're
are.
all a bit young and dumb, I suppose.
If that's what you
Well,
want to call it.
Cordelia seems a little more rootin' tootin'.
Yeah,
Rootin', tootin',
Yeehaw.
dumbass shooting.
God bless America and all that.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
I'm yeah, no. Stuff. Got some fun stuff.
I don't like that.
No, you don't have
Spin
to
the
worry
wheel,
about that right
guys. There's no consequences.
Yeah, I gotta worry about that right now. Oh, sure, that makes me feel so much better.
now. Yeah, don't gotta worry about it right now. To be fair, we'll see how things shake out. But yeah, Athronis, you're walking in one direction. Are you doing anything as you walk? Looking around?
Nope, just-
Nope.
Eyes forward to see
Absent-minded
if there's anything. Eyes
Anything
specifically
here?
forward to see if there's anything that might sneak up on us or that we might run into. And I'm trusting that the ones in the back will let us know if we're being ambushed. Because
Mm-hmm.
Celia now has that fun amulet that supposedly makes her better at seeing things.
Mm-hmm. So it takes you a few moments, Athronis, as I think you're perhaps in thought, perhaps just looking more forward and less at the ground. But after a few moments, you will see fog beginning to roll in, actually coming from downriver. I think Cordelia rolled low enough. What do you roll, Cordelia? Remind me again.
9?
Yeah. I think what it is Celia, you see with your 14, highest of the group, you see this fog as well. You actually look forward and see it's coming from the river as well as, and then you look back and at Athronis and you see it's coming from downriver as well. Almost closing in on both sides. And Cordelia, you see this as well. This fog beginning to roll in. After a few moments. Celia, however, you look back upriver and you're a good ways away from Athronis, but you're not too terribly far away right now. But you're still able to see him. And upriver, you see a shape making its way out. Dark cutting through this fog. It seems to be the bow of a ship.
Oh, I really don't like that.
It might be the ghost of the pirate we burned.
How far away is this bigger shape thing?
Let's say, currently, you're only able to barely see it. It's about 100 feet away, and that's both upriver and then kind of off to the side in the river itself. So let's say 120. It's a little bit farther away. Uthronus is, let's say, 60 feet away.
I don't see it though, do I?
Not at the moment, since you're farther away. If you're turning back, due to the fog, you're able to see the other two.
Let's see if I can continue to see this fun. That is a 2. So yeah, Celia got to see this because you see I'm looking back. I make this very obvious but very unnecessary gesture with my hands, like that whole stopping motion silently, as I start to, and I'm essentially attempting to stealth my way forward into this fog.
You're trying to stealth forward, up or downriver?
Yeah, because I still haven't figured out they're not behind me yet, but I think they are. So I made that weird, like this motion of like everybody quiet and still, and like, start tiptoeing forward.
Okay, so you're directing to them. You're directing to them, but they're not there.
Yeah, I was directing to them. They're not there.
Can I cast Dancing Lights at what I assume is the point of the ship?
All right. Sure. And you're trying to do it on the bow of the ship?
Yes.
All right. And then, since Thronus and Celia are doing something, Cordelia, is there anything that you want to do in this moment? As they're doing these things, I'll say actually as well. Actually, let's resolve the dancing lights first. I think that would let you see the bow of the ship. But I know that it illuminates, gives advantage, and reveals invisible creatures. Is there anything else that spell?
It does none of that.
No?
You're thinking
wait,
about
no,
Fairy Fire.
I'm thinking about Fiery Fire. I'm sorry. Dancing lights.
It's just it just creates a 10-foot dim light radius. So
okay. That's right. Yeah.
It's 4 of them.
I was about to ask, is that a hybrid spell or something?
So it kind of like outlines the ship. I know. I was like, wait, cool. If you want to give me that for a cantrip, by all means, I'll take it.
I mean, you do have access to that. You're a drow. I think they get it
I
free.
do have Fairy Fire. For free.
We do. It's just a once-a-day thing, though.
Yeah.
But if you want to make it like at will, hell yeah.
Yeah, if you want to give it to me at will, say less.
By free, I mean...
An advantage on everything. No more invisible, like, dudes.
Mm-hmm,
yeah, my concern is I don't know what's coming off of that ship, so I'm going to save my Fairy Fire, just in case. Let's just do some dancing lights, a little free cantrip. Get some sort of dim light going on around the ship.
Alright. Got some light hanging around it. Interesting. Okay, so that would illuminate it. So Cordelia, you're able to see this. You're able to see again as well this bow of the ship, and I believe that has some magic components. So yeah, you would also be kind of pointing in that direction. Okay. Is there anything?
I feel like I should be hearing. I feel like I should be hearing Sloth say, "Hey, you guys!" It's like the Goonies.
Oh, I thought you meant Sloth from like Ice Age.
No.
No, that was the next one in my head, though.
I thought. Was it weird? I thought of Sloth from like Full Metal Alchemist.
No,
we all have very different visuals. But I think Cordelia would be like, "Whoa, is that a real, honest to goodness pirate ship?"
Shh.
Wait. Is Captain Skunkbeard on that ship? Does he have the legendary treasure?
All right.
I half expected you to say Captain Badbeard.
God, I really need to get the silence spell.
Go paddle to it.
Captain Bad Guy.
Captain Bad Bitch.
She's a dangerous pirate.
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump back over to Othronus. You're tiptoeing forward, not tiptoeing, but trying to silently go forward into this fog.
Yes, I'll be. Can I? Would this be considered stealthing? Should I roll?
Roll a stealth check and a perception check.
All right, stealth and perception. All right. Dice don't fail me now. Okay. Huh. I mean, that's better. That's definitely better. 14 on the stealth. It'd be about 11 on the perception.
11 on the perception. Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I just had a thought of. I think I may have shared this thought. Shared it. Sid would fit in with this group. Lack of perception.
He sure would.
It would be a good time, I think.
It's Team Helen Keller.
Oh, God.
That's one way of putting it. Yeah, you take a few steps forward. There is the sound of running water of this river, kind of mask your steps. So, you're taking a few soft steps forward. Some slight shifting of the stones beneath you, but you don't think it's alerting your position very securely. I forgot to check in on this before. Not forgetting about this. Who has the prisoners?
I think I do.
Okay.
I think I literally stuffed one in the bag, and then the other one is just loose.
Well, if you're keeping one in the bag, he's definitely dead by now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you just killed one of them?
Probably.
All right. And you got the other one on hand?
Yep.
Yeah. Which one dies?
Yeah, because I don't think we planned it to take this long to get back to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be a quick trip, and we just got all shades of distracted.
Yeah, no, we assumed it was going to be a short, we'll walk upstairs.
Yeah, because we
And
thought it was going to
then
be
we-
like a shortcut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out it was through the around the way.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Okay, yeah, no, so yeah, one of them's
I think we just killed the guy with the information we probably could have used.
Eesh. Oops. Well, it's the dragon's fault.
blame it on the dragon.
Yep,
He said we should try the other way, and we did.
we trusted him.
Said you could try going that way. He didn't say you should.
I heard should, and that's why I will blame him.
I just follow with Ronis, so by transitive property, it's the dragon's fault.
So yeah, you take a few steps, fairly soft, some slight moving, but nothing too major. You do hear the sound of shuffling coming from the fog, deeper into the fog than you can see right now.
Does it look like there's anything or anyone on the ship?
Yeah, jumping back over to Cordelia and Celia. Go ahead and make another round of perception checks.
Okay. Wanna roll this one, Fran? Hey, that's an 18.
13.
My good luck cat.
18 and 13.
Yeah, I'm more preoccupied with trying to figure out where Orthronus is and making sure he's not hurt.
Yeah, you did see him downriver, but since he stepped forward a bit farther, then you can see. Yeah, I don't think you're able to. I think you get the idea that he moved forward, but you can't see him directly now. Both of you do, however, see the. Or also hear some shifting coming from the fog. But you all, I'll say the two of you, because you're closer, do see. Have you been actively moving the lights to keep up with the bow of the ship? Because it is getting closer as
Yes.
things are going. Yeah, you'll see there's been a couple of. The ship moves closer. It is not just the bow of a ship, it is the whole ship. And with especially Cordelia, you actually see figures and other lights. These ones warmer, seeming to be lanterns of some kind on this ship, and various figures moving around. In fact, it seems there are a few that are actually kind of looking off the side of the ship, off on your side. And I will say as well with that 18, you did look back over on the shore and you did see the shadow of something gutter around. You're not certain what, but yeah. All right.
Okay.
Going back to the top of the, going back around again. What would you guys like to do now?
I mean,
Should we go check it out? Oh? Well, either the person or the ship.
Well, Thronis,
Whatever
do
was
you
scuttling the shadow.
go and look back?
I mean, at this point, I think I would have to, right? Because I'm sneaking forward, but I've also received no. I mean, have I seen any? Because I noticed the ship already, right? Or do I still not notice?
No, I think you were farther away. Go ahead and roll another perception check as well, since it has gotten closer.
That's another 10, so 13 this time.
13. All right.
Yeah. Slowly getting there.
All right. With a 13, yeah, you turn back around to see what become of your companions. They are gone. Though you do see, illuminated both by these dancing lights floating at the ship's bow and a few faint, a bit of lantern light glowing faintly. You do see this ship further up the river, a little bit further. What would you like to do? And that invitation of action extends to Cordelia and Celia.
I haven't noticed.
Go ahead.
No, I've noticed the ship, but I not? I don't think I've noticed the mystery shape that's like swimming around, right? Or
it's in the fog. Whatever it is, you have heard something. I think with a 13, you catch a feeling of something moving more so than a glimpse at it.
I just ready my axe, or my weapon this time with the ring, just great axe, and just. But now I'm looking back because now I'm noticing how far away I am from everyone else, and I can't decide whether they're going to come up to catch up, or I should slowly back away.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what was maybe scuttling in the shadows. Someone waiting for the ship?
Probably
You're
a drider.
Wonderful.
You said you're waiting for the ship?
No. I said I wonder if someone is waiting for the ship. Whoever's scuttling around.
Ah.
Kind of wanted to go see who that might be, or what that might be.
How close is the ship to us now?
It's about the front end is about 30 feet out into the river, and then about like 30 feet up. So it's getting pretty close. Actually, you know, it's just 30 feet out because I think it would be moving a bit faster than that.
I would
Sorry.
also like to hide in the fog.
Okay, so you're hiding in the fog.
I sure
All right, roll a stealth check.
Oh, can I copy that? Can I hide in the fog? That's a smart idea.
Woo,
You'd actually
21!
already rolled stealth, so you're already hiding in the fog.
Sweet.
21, nice.
And then I just kind of want to wait and listen to hear
So you're
if anything or anyone comes off of that ship or comes near me.
all right. That means if you're hiding in the fog, trying to get you're specifically trying to hide from the ship.
Yes.
That would be retreating back deeper into the fog, farther away from the river.
That's fine. As long as I
Alright.
can still keep an eyesight on the ship, that's all I want.
All right. And then Cordelia, what would you like to do?
Yes, I'll hide in the fog too, but I want to kind of scooch around and see if I can find who's scuttling around.
All right. So make a stealth check and a perception check.
Okay. Stealth. Okay, that's a 19. And perception, that's a 17.
Then, okay, yeah, 19 and 17. Good. Come on. There we go. All right. So, let's see, 19, 17. You take a few steps back and are able to actually disappear into this fog quite well. You turn back around to try and look for whatever figure this is and what it might be doing. And you, Celia, you're pretty close by, but you're focusing more on this ship. Cordelia, you're like very close together, but you're both looking in opposite directions. You see, you hear this chittering, and see a silhouette in the fog. Yeah, should we pull this? Yeah, you blinking. You see this figure a good 15 feet away that you'd estimate, hunched over and then actually kind of standing more and more upright. It first looks almost akin to those crabs that you had encountered before, but you see this one larger and standing more upright, almost hairy spines covering its back and arms, mandibles, and claws, like crab-like claws. You see it shitter, and it's just its silhouette right now, turning every which way, one and the other, and then look in your direction.
Oh, crap.
Specifically more so Celia's direction.
Oh, crap.
There's the other shoe.
Fred, no!
And you see it begin to stalk this way. It looks like it's moving slowly. But yeah. We're actually going to check in Matt. You're standing kind of observing things. Actually, no, I don't speak for you. What are you doing this time?
He's lining up the shot right at our heads.
Which is gonna die tonight.
He's the one coming for me. Ew.
Give me a second, guys.
Turns out there's a bounty on your head.
I'm sorry if I put you on the spot a little there.
No. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Audio's
on the ship.
washed out.
Oh, give me 1 second, guys.
Can you hear me better?
There you go.
And I'm on the ship, right, as well?
You find yourself on the deck of the ship at this time.
And I see this giant crab claw.
Roll if you're looking out off the bow of the ship, off the side of the ship. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh, God Lord. Let's see if I'm as blind as you guys.
Oh god, no. We thought you would be our savior, but you're literally blind.
Oh, that is a 24.
Boo, not blind.
Thank God somebody can see.
Because I got a 19
Okay, I'm gonna be laughing
plus
if he
5.
actually is like a blind monk, but he's got the best perception of all of us.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
I mean, that would be
Honestly.
great.
That would track with how you guys typically roll.
I mean, my perception is probably one of my perception and my insight are probably the highest thing I have. But yeah, I got a 24.
24. Yeah, you find yourself looking off the bow of this ship here, kind of passively observing as this fog rolls in. You saw a few figures passing as you're passing by. Lost track of them for a moment, but you see a few of them standing fairly close by off the shore here, as well as a figure begins stalking up behind it, behind one of the larger ones.
And I'm kind of like observing this unfold.
Yeah, it seems that at least at the moment, nobody else on this ship has noticed these fellows, these people. But yeah, you see them at this moment.
Oh, and I see that the captain or whatever is oblivious to this, right?
She seems to be minding something else. You don't know if she's noticed them at all, hasn't noticed them at all, or
Okay, last question: are we on a collision course with them? If we stay
No.
on the current course,
no, you are currently floating down the river towards your destination. This is all happening off the shore on the left side. Of this river. Because on the right side, it's basically just a wall, not much standing room. The left side, there's a good amount of room. And you know with this river, as you've been traveling along it, sometimes there'll be more space on the right, sometimes more space on the left. It just depends.
so he, because I'm going to use minor illusion here, he kind of reaches out of frame and pulls out like a bugle horn, just something to amplify his voice, and just, wow, that looks expensive.
What is your intent in this? Distraction, disruption?
I kind of just want to see what they're gonna do. I mean, it's a pretty big ship, but that's a pretty big claw.
Well, no,
Looks at the
the
captain.
the claw
What?
isn't coming. The claw isn't coming to the ship. It's coming to one of these figures standing off the shore.
Right, so like he's just kind of curious, like, you're gonna try and get that? That's prime meat right there. That's Red Lobster would kill for that.
All right. We're gonna go back to jump back over to Athronis, Celia, and Cordelia, and see what your reaction is in this moment.
Is he talking to us?
Yeah, you hear this loud yelling coming from this ship.
Who lived in a pineapple under the sea?
I was about to ask if he starts busting out some songs.
You
Oh,
hear
maybe.
it, like before that, you would have heard him singing Cuban Pete.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god, that would have playing as the mask would be
Ching, ching,
fucking
ching,
amazing.
ching, 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 ching.
Were you saying that you were singing on the ship? Because I think your fellow companions generally request not a whole bunch of noise is made.
He wasn't listening. Sorry, can't hear you over the sound of the music.
Well,
That
you
or
did-
he's dancing to Cuban Pete and nobody sees it. Or no one hears it.
Like they see it, but they don't want to.
Yeah.
Are you dancing to it and the music is in your head and you can't hear them?
I have a
Or
lute.
are you? Yeah. Well, we did establish that the ship wasn't making a huge amount of noise.
Someone probably cast silence on me. I don't know. Oh no, but he would have just kind of been fiddling with his own, things beforehand. He's not one for being subtle, and yeah. The Underdark. That's a new place. That's if only I had some sort of like rectangle that would allow me to capture moments in time, but whatever.
Something of the sort. Yeah, so Athronis, Celia, and Cordelia, particularly Athronis, as you're seeing this ship approaching at the relative distance, and then you hear all this happening.
There's a part of me that almost wants to dance, but I fight the urge.
Perhaps later.
later.
Cordelia's gonna like try to like catch up to you guys, all while like trying to motion to the
Well, you're next to Celia.
strange, hairy, bristling crab thing.
Yeah, at this point, do I now see that thing?
Roll another perception check. Because you were focused on the ship before. Are you, what's your reaction as well with, this sound coming from it?
I think I'm gonna look around confused because I don't know if it's talking to us or not either.
Fair enough. Well, go ahead and roll that perception. And, Cordelia, were you doing anything to alert her? Or, move her away? Or,
Yeah,
Are
I
you
mean,
moving away?
I was trying to catch up to them and like trying to point back
Are you
to where the
catching up?
crab.
to the ship? Or are you catching up to Celia? You're standing right next to Celia.
Oh, I thought she had gone ahead with Althranis. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, Thronis had turned around and gone the other direction when this
Okay.
had started.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, probably should have had a map. I probably should have got a map for this. Wasn't planning on this being. Well, I was planning on you guys splitting up.
I tried.
No, like
We
you always
almost
do.
got there. We almost did it, but then the ship got in the way. The ship in the
Yeah,
fog.
that damn ship.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was
yeah.
almost in the Underdark like Zorro from like the One Piece meme. How the hell did I get here?
Where the hell even am I?
But yeah, so I guess Cordelia's just like tapping on Celia's shoulder and pointing behind her. I think we found the king crab.
Yeah. In that case, I'd say you don't even need to roll perception to find this thing. So we'll see, what roll you might want to do in a moment. You see this figure approaching, and now seeing both of you. And it's getting pretty close here.
Ooh, that's even uglier than I pictured.
Oh. Now I cast Fairy Fire.
Like I was picturing something like Larry the lobster from SpongeBob, but no, that's just like Larry the sea louse.
I would say my character's. Oh God, no! Kill it! Fire! Kill him with fire!
Kill it! Okay, yeah, now you explicitly hear this sound coming from the ship. Matt, on this ship, you are kind of drawing a couple of people's attention now. Immediate reactions are, shut up! But then a couple of others like, oh, that's what's going on.
I like
Yes?
spin around and just like shoot it in the face. I'm sorry. Can I like whew, quick drop? Or we're gonna need initiative, aren't we?
We're gonna do this. I'm doing this kind of as a series of checks and challenges.
Okay.
Kind of determine some stuff. Loosely. Thronis, you said that you were heading back in this direction, or what were you doing before we get to?
No, yeah, I was heading back.
Okay. Yeah. Then let's say you were more prepared than Celia, probably, because you had noticed beforehand. So yeah, go ahead and roll in attack.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Rolling to attack. Rolling to attack. Gonna fight back. Make a snack of crab
Yeah, fuck it up.
legs. So that's a math 25 to hit.
Math
25 will
math.
definitely hit.
Heck yeah. Alright. And that's for 9 damage.
Nice. All right. How do you want to shoot this? It's No, you said you're shooting it in the face. Any other
Yes.
description? All right.
She's just gonna like whip around and just and then I guess it's more like the the rifle, whatever.
Yeah. Rifle sound.
And
Listen
then
up, you primitives!
then-
This is my boomstick!
right between the eyeballs.
Yeah, I think order of events is Matt, your character calls out, and Celia, you whip around and see this as it's raising a claw to come down on you, and Cordelia, you whip around and kind of almost going down to one knee, you just point the barrel straight in this thing's face and pull the trigger, and it goes. It's like you're knocking the wind out of it. It like stumbles back a few steps, and like half of its face is torn off. Reminds you a little bit of Stylus that one time.
Only this guy, he's uglier.
For a second there, I thought you were going to joke prettier. You see this thing, though, catch itself after a few steps, and this chittering turns to almost a roar of as it begins to sound a bit more determined. And you see a couple of other silhouettes pop out from the fog here.
Oh, poopy.
Alright. Othronus, you said that you were heading back here. Let's see. You're able to see, I think with your heading back, you're now able to see, and with everything that you just heard, you see the ship, you see your two companions, and you see this monster. And then we'll also go and extend this to Matt again. What would you all like to do?
Is everyone else attacking?
I imagine so.
You actually, let's say this. You actually notice, Matt, you notice the captain of this ship actually kind of step over to the side of this ship, see what's going on, and call out, "Hey! You want a lift? I suggest swimming over.
To the boat!
Blokes don't like... Those blokes hunting packs and aren't exactly generous. Their space."
Cordelia is gonna like toss her boat into the water. Everybody get in!
I'm so confused, and I'm wondering if we just don't get onto the mysterious ship we don't know a thing about.
I think my character's being stupid and just kind of like trying to communicate with the crab monster. Just
Crab noises.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's not making any headway.
Yeah, you hear some weird noises coming from that direction, but also an invitation to come aboard. Cordelia, you had said that you were pulling out your boat to try and activate that and climb in.
Yeah. Get everybody to hop in and get to safety.
Well, I mean, you can climb into the larger boat that's already here, or you can
It's already
try
here.
something your other.
Wow.
Well, it's somebody else's boat, not your own.
Right.
Did you want to get in this other person's boat?
Sure.
There's some netting on the side. All right.
I'll get into a stranger's boat. Why not?
Oh god.
Oh, there she goes. Oh no.
That's the equivalent of I'll take those drugs. I don't care what they do.
No, that was the equivalent of, ooh, a piece of candy.
Come on, friends.
I mean, it's stranger danger or crab people.
I don't mind the crab people, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I could have fought the crab people.
Crab goes really well with white wine.
It goes better with a shot of tequila.
Celia and Othronus, are you going to this boat as well, or are you
Question:
as well?
am I out of the fog? Do they see me? The people from the boat?
Well, Matt's character rolled very, very well for his perception, so he was able to see you, and then he's kind of drawn attention to the three of you. So they're able to see you. You're a bit farther into the fog, so not quite as well. But excuse me.
I'm gonna cast
you can try
self on myself before I step out of the fog.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I see you over there, dry lip having. Don't lick them now.
Yeah. So you're casting disguise self. Are you
Yep, back
going
to
for
generic
something
human.
specific? Generic human? Is this the same generic human that you committed arson in?
This one's blonde.
Well, no, robbery and arson.
This one's blonde.
Exact same, just blonde.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm starting to see how she got caught so many times by the Blackstaff.
Listen, I've only gotten caught 0 times. She's just made really good assumptions.
Right.
But so far, Cordelia's the only one who's been to prison.
She's been
Well,
caught, tried, and
in-game.
convicted. Yes. In game.
Like-
In game.
Like
Mhm.
what kind of prison?
City.
Yep.
Hmm.
She went to jail, not prison.
Oh, well, sorry, my character hasn't gone to jail.
Well, she decided to stay behind and wait for the guards after she technically committed assault.
Hmm.
Committed assault and a whole bunch of other stuff.
And yeah, public disruption.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll share that at some point with you. We'll see.
Gotta be cool enough, though.
Because yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this boat's coming out of the direction of the Underdark, right?
They're coming. They're heading from upriver to downriver.
Oh, so they're going to the Underdark, the direction of what I assume is the Underdark.
You get the sense that both upriver and downriver are underdark in some regard. There's not a.
Ew.
There is a slight elevation change because it's a river, but it's not a huge elevation change.
Yeah, I'm disguising myself as generic human.
Generic. All right.
Generic background human number 3.
All right, generic.
You,
human.
the red shirt. You, the red shirt. Come here.
Never a red shirt. Celia, they always die.
That's why generic person number 3. You, red shirt. Come here. You don't. No, Sky? Okay. I don't think she watches Star Trek.
I guess not.
Aw.
What a damn shame. So everybody's going for the boat then?
I think so.
No, I'm still asking, what are we sure we want to do this? We trust
Yes.
this? I'm not asking.
No, but
Cordelia,
Cordelia's
she's-
already over there. And I
Yeah.
would... Do we just leave her? We can't just leave her.
Yeah. Again, you do hear these bug people kind of surrounding you. There's not a full
I'm-
time for deliberation.
I'm just looking at, we could take these bug people. I know you've got plenty of fire left, and I could really punch and swing at some things for a good bit.
We can.
Doubt.
But do we want to leave Cordelia? I mean,
Oh,
I don't
that's
mind, but
fair.
do you want to leave Cordelia?
I don't.
Cordelia and
Well,
me are
I-
just singing White Snake as we sail away. Here I go again on my own.
I'm honestly
Uh,
thinking that she'll be fine, but I don't. We should probably go make sure. I'm disappointed in myself. This was a great opportunity to just cut back.
I'm also gonna say, because enough time has passed, Cordelia, go ahead and roll an athletics check to swim across and climb up the side.
Okay.
Currently, it's at the closest distance. So if you guys keep deliberating too long, the DC's gonna keep going up to swim to
Aha! 8.
it. 8. That's still enough. Right now, it's not too difficult. You're able to get across the water. Gotta keep good, careful hold of Lorraine. But you're able to go and grab the netting and begin climbing up onto this ship. And then,
I see this as an absolute win.
okay. Luckily,
Listen, don't tempt Celia.
these monsters have rolled very poorly for their attack rolls on you. But
I like to imagine Orthronus and Celia are having this conversation just while casually dodging these attacks.
Yeah.
yeah, you
Like
see
we're
these
both
figures.
taking the dodge action. Like we're taking dodge actions, just like swirling around these things, just talking.
Alright, so do we go? Do we stay? Do we go?
Probably should, but I'm gonna feel real like I'm not gonna like this choice. I'd rather stay here burning and fighting things with you. I'm gonna be honest.
You're getting on here, no.
Aw.
I
Friends,
promise.
come on!
Promise I'll take you out to do some what we could have done here later.
Celia, I know you ain't doing so hot. Get your butt
That's-
up here.
2 dates you owe me now.
Man, I am so unlucky.
Hey.
That's 2 favors I owe. And as far as I know, owing debts is not a good thing.
Could be
I like to
worse.
imagine him
It could
saying
be
that
someone else that
explicitly.
you're owing these debts to.
Like the crab.
I'm sorry, you both talked at once on my side. I couldn't hear what you said. I have no idea what either of you said. I'm sorry.
Are you
I said
saying-
it could be worse. It could be someone other than Celia that you owe these debts to.
And I said, yeah, like the crab.
Oh. Yeah, you can see him audibly just like look uncomfortable at that.
Well, we have a lot to talk about. So to Cordelia then.
All right. Do you want to take a few swipes and burns at these guys while we leave, or should we just run for it?
You're gonna ask me if I want to try and light something on fire or not. Of course
While
I'm gonna
we
try
leave,
to
because
light it
we-
on fire.
Okay. Let me double check if I've got anything. No, let me double check how my flask works, because if it works the way I think it does, I can literally just throw a bunch of the most flammable alcohol I can think of around us as we leave and let her just light it.
You know what? I'll allow it. Though that would drain. You can choose which one, but that would drain whichever one you're doing it with.
Ah,
the
I
slots-
see. The Vietnam napalm way. Very nice.
Indeed. All right, I guess we're yeah, we are I'm out of the strongest of basically like vodka or tequila, whichever one the strongest one I could get with the alcohol percentage or one of the vials is now gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to replace that.
My Everclear, no.
My Everclear.
Oh, I absent.
That was my emergency rubbing alcohol. No, it wasn't.
That was my emergency drinking rubbing alcohol.
Hey, I use that to clean engine blocks. What the fuck?
I got it from a guy named Ron Swanson.
I got it from a guy named Earl.
So I'm gonna say, go ahead and let's call this a. You know what? Actually, what I'm gonna say is, Celia, roll a spell attack roll, and then Othronis, you go ahead and roll a d8, and we're gonna add that to the roll. I am heavily inspired by some DC 20 rules. Sorry, guys. I know I bring it up every time.
You're fine.
We'll get there eventually. I promise we're going to play it.
There's a high probability I will play it. I just don't like making promises.
I mean, that's fair. I think let's also probably wait until... We're probably not going to have a super good option, but once the next update comes out, that also gives us up to level 4, because currently it's just up to level 2. That'll open up like a longer mini campaign, for instance.
I'd love to do a one-shot of us being level 0, NPCs that have to level up in order to survive whatever happens. A true story.
Why don't we just go out camping then? Actually camping, because it's going to be exactly like that.
Can you cast
zombie apocalypse? I'd love it to be that.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Can I cast what?
Can you cast a cantrip? Because he actually
I got a shotgun full of dragon flare.
The creator of DC20 he is going to be making some rules around being both a level 0 character and then also a non-class based character, basically like a NPC, and then you can go into and then getting your level 0
and then
level 1.
Tell me if you think this is a bit too overpowered, because I was looking at a homebrew of a very old game that was basically Fortnite, and there's a shotgun with enhanced dragon shell, which is basically 4 d20s of damage, fire damage. But it's all contained within that 15-foot cone. When you point it in 15 feet, everything within those 15 feet is incinerated.
Sid likey.
I rolled
actual dragon's breath. Okay.
20. I can do math. 24.
24?
Yeah.
All right. And then Othronis, roll a d8.
I rolled a 7.
7. Nice. Yeah. So, dumping, and Matt, you definitely noticed this, because this flask has more alcohol in it than it should have. But yeah, with that, Celia, as you're kind of swimming through the water, you kind of, how do you want to describe igniting this, effectively napalm in the water to kind of create a, yes. How do you want to describe throwing this fireball? Fireball.
So as Othronis is leaving that trail and she is jumping in the water, she just kind of does 360 in the air and hurls a fireball at the trail of alcohol before diving into the water.
Nice. So like a football player making a throw at the very last moment before landing, you just kind of side chuck it, and it's almost like it arcs up in the air as these crab-like monsters are getting into the water, trying to chase you down. It lands and this section of the water is aflamed and creates a barrier that keeps them from following after you. Alright. Go ahead, both of you, and make athletics checks, just to see how easily you are able to get to the ship.
Yeah, athletics.
So this is a moment you find out Celia can't swim.
How far away is Celia?
Okay, dirty 20. Can I give her a? I don't know. Would this be a
I can actually help her if she's
still on her
close.
back?
Listen, I rolled a 0.
Oh, how far are
God.
you?
0.
How far are you?
She literally
Oh,
trips
boy.
into the water.
No, how far are you?
Okay.
Like,
One.
I don't know how far away I am.
Okay, I'll help her, but if you have like a line or something.
is she
that'll
like
help us,
more
'cause
than
I'm
90
dragging.
feet away from me?
I'm gonna say how this
I don't
is
think
gonna
so.
work in this case. I'm just gonna say here. Let me roll for this.
Mhm.
Swimming is not your strong suit. You've managed to make it in your swimming so far because actually no, this would not apply because you still are under the effects of potion of water breathing. So you do get a little bit of water in your lungs, but it's fine because you can breathe water.
Is she walking underwater to the ship? Because she still has to get on.
Yeah, no, you're able to, with Othronus' help, and Matt, if you are helping, you can help lift her up.
Grappling hook, telekinesis, lift. Like, can you make her float? I don't know.
I can actually just teleport her onto the ship, but I would have to use a spell slot. That's
How
only
high up is the ship?
It's got some netting on the sides that makes it a lot easier to climb up. Yeah.
Would you say I'd just be able to Misty Step myself up there?
If you choose to.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta ask: does she trip, fall, realize she's about to face plant into the water, and then just misty step?
Yep.
Beautiful.
She does the, you know what? She does the dive, throw the firebolt into ignite the water, the alcohol, and then just like before she even as you're hitting the water, you do get wet a little bit, but you're just before you're fully submerged, misty step, and then she just like flops onto the deck. And Othronus. I'm also just gonna say, for simplicity's sake, because I don't know the logistics of this, but I'm just gonna say you're able to keep your prisoner with you.
I'm giving him a quick waterboard, like, just remember, after this we're gonna talk, so you should probably consider this pre-torture, so you don't resist.
Pre-torture.
Oh, you see my character. You see my character behind, like he has a bucket of summed up bucket full of water. Oh, we're not all. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Cordelia. I think let's say that you've been catching your breath for these past few moments. On the deck, you've got a low roll, and Cordelia, you're kind of picking yourself up from the deck here. And Othronus, you're climbing up over. On this deck, you see a handful of people. I'll also send some art for some of them. It seems the captain here is actually a tiefling woman that asks, "Well, seems like you lot have been having a lousy day. I suppose we're your saviors then."
In this moment, absolutely.
I mean, we probably could have taken them.
And then
You could have most definitely taken him. I don't know why you went on a stranger's ship. I'm just asking Cordelia.
Safety?
From the crab people or the large group of strangers?
From the crab people. They seem scarier.
And then, Matt, would you like to describe and introduce your character?
Oh, fuck.
I swear, if Freddie Mercury busts out, I'm going to be so happy.
Ish, well, a little bit. A little bit, honestly. No. After he kind of sees you guys literally trip onto the boat, he kind of bows and says, "Hello. My name's... What's my name?
You're reminded
Prisma?
of your name.
Prisma. I think I might have been something else."
I'm sorry, just to clarify, did you say your name was Charisma or Charisma?
Yes. No, it's Prisma. The P. Prism.
P.
And then
Prism. Charisma. Charisma.
Or is it prison?
You know what? While we keep the prison history at, we'll just skip over that. And I mean, welcome to my ship.
This is
Not
your
your
ship?
ship. No, it's not. He's just with the
I'm looking over.
chartering it.
Shut up! They don't
Oh,
know that. So this is my ship.
You're not the fucking captain.
I just keep looking back and forth and just ask Celia. So, any second thoughts of just jumping back into the water and taking your chances with the crab people?
She's already walking towards the edge of the ship.
Really? You're that eager? Jump back
Well-
in with the mean marks and the hag.
no, not at all.
A hat.
Oh yeah,
He-
there's a few in the caves down here. Mostly we just keep them at a distance. They don't seem to mind us when we're on the water.
That's fair. But how do you guys deal with the dragon? If I may ask, if you're tailing these walls,
Dragon?
do you guys not know?
Where?
I don't think this is common knowledge, Arthron.
There's a dragon in these caves?
No. Here's the weirdest thing.
Where?
No
There-
one
there's
knows.
Beware it, I'll make
no
it
one
worth your
knows.
while.
No one knows because
100
no one
gold pieces.
survived.
100 gold pieces.
But you guys aren't dead yet. This is the first time you've done this. I'm serious. Is this the first time you've come here?
This Duragar, this dark dwarf that's actually sitting on top of a box, actually kind of holding what looks to be a broad axe, just kind of scoffs and goes, "Huh, hell no. We're been through here more than a few times."
I just snap my fingers like, you've got a safe route. Keep that.
Oh, so then
Like
you
safe.
got the way out.
Yeah,
You don't have to
you-
deal with that shit.
how did you lot end up down here?
Fuck. And I'm just thinking
Is
about
that
it
a
backwards. Like,
dragon?
sea caves, the dragon, the cultists, the X, fucking
a long
wizard.
story.
You actually hear, and Celia, you might be eyeing this figure, but you hear this, seemingly, it seems to actually be young, like, not just young in elven years, but young in just general years. This drow boy actually asked, "Cultist? Down here? Which sect? There's more than a few."
Let me give this thing a thing. It's not the fucking devil fuckers, the Asmodeus ones.
I mean, if you're talking about a dragon, is it Gold of the Dragon?
Them. I think it was them. It might have been them. Hold on. And I just drag the half unconscious dude that we have naked and just slap him awake.
Mm.
He's awake. He's just gagged. So you just slap him.
But I still slap him around. Like, oh, right, the guy. You're a call to the dragon, right?
I think you need
Are
to
you
ask him a question before you hit him.
Are you ungagging him?
That is untrue.
He doesn't
Very
need
untrue.
to be ungagged to answer.
Are you
Now,
just
call to the
like
dragon. Yes, no?
you're not ungagging him? You're just wanting him to shake his head?
Essentially, yeah, because this is a yes or no question. When I need information,
He
He'll
glares
know.
at you and then shakes his head no.
Okay, it's not Cult of the Dragon. Might have been another one. What are the other ones?
You may or may not recall this at your own leisure, but he was a member of the Zentrum.
And I just... Here's the thing. I rolled to see how good I was doing at this, and it was a 7.
So
This
meeting expectations.
this
I was like,
drow teenager like looks over at you, Prisma, and asks, "Yeah, you won't know stuff. You know anything about them?" I'm not just saying that because
And Prisma just kind of like points at the people that just got on, like them.
no, I mean cultists. Aren't you supposed to know stuff? There's
I
other
mean,
rogues.
and he lifts up his book. He's like, "This is what I'm doing. I mean, I could explain it to you, but then you die." Cultist. Would I know
Right.
about cultist? By the way,
Go ahead and roll a Arcana, or go ahead and roll an Arcana, Religion, or History check. Your choice. Also, I don't know if you've given a full description of Prisma.
right. So Prisma he is a blue dragon, but he definitely looks lighter. Like this is a light blue, sky blue kind of tinge instead of a deep dark
straight
blue.
dragon.
Yeah. No, Dragonborn. It's just this 300-ton dragon on this ship trying to be in.
Listen, I just wanted to clarify.
Oh,
I
you
just-
mean a
I
dragon?
needed to know.
He's wearing
I needed to know.
He's wearing a mustache. Yeah, I don't know anything about dragons.
Like, I mean, I'm a nobleman of like the Far East.
Okay, Dragonborn. Dragonborn. Okay, definitely look like a dragon. Dragonborn.
Blue eyes, white dragonborn.
But yeah,
Oh,
his feature, like he is a blue dragon, but definitely, or blue dragonborn, but he is definitely very, very, very light compared to others. You see, he has like glasses in his cloak pocket, right? But he doesn't really wear them. You do notice his eyes are like there's something unsettling behind them. Like ha unsettling, not boo-hoo unsettling. A little bit more like of both. Actually, a little of both. That's a good, yeah. And he just kind of has a crooked smile, very twitchy, right? Kind of like he's trying to catch sounds with his ears, if that makes sense. He's nuts.
No, but I'm gonna roll with it anyway.
You do hear him like, every now and again he like snaps his mouth shut. It's not for any purpose. He just does that like a tick, if you will. So you do hear every now and again just.
He grinds his teeth in his sleep. I bet.
Does he
Grinds-
grind or chomp his teeth?
Oof.
Well, I don't really grind to create sparks. Not a good
Yeah.
thing.
Flint and steel for teeth.
Out of
That'd be a
character.
cool
Blue
design for like an
dragons-
Earth Dragonborn.
So, a little out of character here. Blue Dragonborn, the ones that have like blue lineage or dragons, have lightning, I believe, abilities.
I believe, yeah, lightning breath. Yeah,
Shocking.
lightning resistance and lightning dragon breath, which makes them ideal for when you're dealing with like that rare, thunder and lightning user.
I'm gonna regret these rolls later. I got an 18 before adding 5 for history.
18 before adding 5. Yeah, no, that's nice.
Yeah, but I'm gonna regret these later. We're gonna be in combat. It's like, oh, how the fuck did I get a -1? Is that even on this dice?
Well, maybe it'll happen in Stone Deadly Sins, so you'll be fine at the Waterdeep game next time. It'll all balance out.
Yeah.
That's how it usually works out for me.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, no, he laments his good rolls here, and I mean your good rolls there. You just lament your good rolls.
I lament my good rolls because I know what it means.
My character, if he could see what's happening, he'd be nervous because he also knows what it means. Balance of probability is a bitch. Anyways, 24.
That's not how probability works. Kind of. Kind of, not really.
It's one of those. I'll go again to. I could explain this to you, but you would die.
You would die before I finish explaining it. Then sounds like you need to get better at explaining it, not taking a millennium.
Well, maybe you should be less sane and start being more crazy, fucker. I don't know if he's actually talking to the drow at this point, but whatever.
No, I'm kidding. With that roll, you my eye. You are familiar with Cult of the Dragon, you would on occasion hear both when you were younger and when you were traveling around, a couple of people just, since you do have a draconic nature, kind of ascribing, you're draconic, that must mean you're part of the Cult of the Dragon. But you're very much aware that it's not how that works, typically. But in fact, as well, I brought this up, I think, the other day, but you had stayed at one of the locations along your travels. One of the locations that they had been headquartered at in the past. But yeah, no, they're... I guess I'd already said some of this in the past, but the Cult of the Dragon, they were in the past interested in reviving or making Dracoliches, which are dragons that have in some way typically forcibly been undergone the lichification process, typically forcibly. Though a couple decades ago, they shifted some of their interests to reviving Tiamat, actually summoning her from the Nine Hells. They were thwarted. In fact, you actually knew one of the people in the party that thwarted it back at your time in Candlekeep. But you know that they were thwarted, and that they've been still somewhat active, but mostly underground, not nearly the presence they once were.
Okay. This is the teacher that you said that he would have had that had stopped this.
Yeah, was part of
cataclysm.
the Dragon's Bane party.
Okay. So he does sit down like he's about to tell a story, and he does, convey this information, and he tells them, and he says, my teacher, great teacher, fat guy now, he as
it's a woman as well.
Anything's possible with magic. It's fine. Okay, no, but
I can imagine she has a spell on you that slaps you upside the head every time you say that.
That's fine.
And you feel her glare from across the continent.
Right. She's peering into my souls. So she helped thwart, that fucker. Fucking jerk off. But great story, and then he begins to explain in detail how that happened, how his former teacher, I really do have to say teacher, was college, how her party had defeated them, and how they're connected to the cultists that he had met while traversing.
You hadn't met the cultists. You had met. You had stayed at one of the locations that they've been headquartered. That is now in ruins.
Right. I'm not a part of them, but I'm not gonna say no to free betting. So here we are now, as the first time I'm here. King size crab, and you almost died in the water. I think that catches it up.
Cordelia? Heidi, mic check.
Well,
Yep.
what are y'all doing down here, though?
Did you hear what he had? Did you hear that, or?
Oh,
What
maybe I missed the part where it cut out for a second. Okay.
Okay. Did you hear the part
Sorry.
where he knew one of the people in the Dragon's Bane party?
Oh, okay. That must have been the part that I missed. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
wondering
my,
why there was no reaction.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that.
Yeah,
My
no
audio
shit.
kept cutting in and out. I'm sorry.
Audio issues.
I was trying to listen and put it together without interrupting.
That's rough.
I could just in the group, everyone's just looking at her, waiting for a reaction, even me, but I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Why are you guys looking at her?
Is she gonna explode?
Wait for it,
Maybe.
or just give her a second to catch up. She's thinking
Is
about
she
this.
gonna explode? Wait, takes out stick with marshmallow.
She goes cross-eyed in excitement.
I imagine she's
No,
taking that big, deep inhale of breath right before she starts going on her big ass rant of oh my goodness, you knew them.
No, I was saying, Prisma was saying that his former teacher, back literally in college and the university, whatever the school that he went to, she was part of the team heroes. I'm not sure however you want to put it. That had stopped. No, damn it, that stupid fucker. Her name.
That bitch.
That's that jerk off. Whatever. She only comes out whenever someone summons her. She doesn't do shit.
Jesus, you're chromatic.
Yeah, I will say you do not have happy thoughts about Tiamat.
Iridescent. That's racist. What you're saying?
you were gonna-
Iridescent.
I thought you were going to say iridocyclitis.
I'm trying
I'm actually
to
gonna
smell
growl at you in
skits and-
Draconic. You're literally mashing your teeth with little lightning sparks in there. That's no.
But he does explain that. I'm not sure if that catches Cordelia's attention, but
Wait, so
Yeah.
Did you catch it that time, Cordelia?
you know our dragon friend?
Did you? What was that, Cordelia? You cut out there
Oh.
for a second for me.
Okay, it must be my audio or something. But she's asking him. So you know our dragon friend? His name is
No.
Sarah.
No,
right?
No.
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 I
No.
know. I know someone that very much. Dragons aren't really their ish.
So
Gosh, I am so sorry that.
Out of character, can we tell her? Because I'm afraid he'll never
Yeah,
get
I'm-
there.
yeah, part of me wants you to put this together yourself, but I think let's just share this with her. Do you want to say it with
Me?
Rose? You want to say it with Rose?
they-
'Cause I think-
yeah,
Or if
You go ahead.
or if you want to do it.
yeah. Our new friend here said he knew and traveled with the party who stopped the cult of the dragons
No,
from resurrection.
Oh,
knew somebody who
His
traveled in
teacher
that
was.
Knew
party.
somebody who
My
traveled with that
teacher
party.
was that.
Old,
Do you know-
his quote-unquote old teacher.
Does Cordelia know anybody that might
Uh,
have traveled in that party?
let me go back through. Her name would start with a V, I believe.
Close.
gosh.
That's who you're going to? Her? Not Theo?
What? Well, do you know Theo?
No, but he.
Oh my! He-
So the
he knew
connection
somebody-
is that his teacher
I know.
traveled with Theo. Yes.
Yes,
Way
yes.
back when. Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Yes.
tired today, guys. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm struggling so hard here today.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're
No,
fine.
it's
You're
fine.
alright.
I want to imagine this is canon. This is the conversation Cordelia's
just-
having.
This is a
We're
canon
waiting for the
event.
connection to be made.
This is a canon event. That swim
Yes.
was.
Yeah.
That boat ride was. Oh no! Wait. That rope climb was something else.
And you know what? I'm also gonna say that like maybe she was distracted because a couple of other people have come from down below in the ship, just like hearing the commotion but not wanting to interrupt. Send them in there. Like as this whole interaction is going on, just a couple more figures arrive.
Oh hell, they got a mind flayer here. Oh shoot.
It can't attack you if you got no mind.
Reminds me of that one moment in the D&D movie.
I feel like we should be offended by that a little.
He's pointing at himself, by the way. Like, can't break my mind if it's already broken.
No, but I can do worse. I can put it back together.
I'd like to see you try.
I mean, there's a reason. There's a reason.
So
This
is
person's called Prisma. There's a reason. It is not working. He's trying to riz up Cordelia, and it's just not working. He's just coming off as crazy.
Well, what do you expect?
Part of me wants to see this now.
Wait, he's trying to riz Cordelia up? Oh my
I-
gosh.
I don't
I
think,
think
that
he was
serious.
joking.
Okay.
I was just joking.
No, he was 100%
You would
serious.
know
I
if
want to see it.
1,000,000%.
If he's trying to riz up Cordelia, she would know. Complimentary boat peanut.
Peanut. I love peanuts.
Oh my god, it worked.
So, you lot seem
You know,
like you're
50% of the time it works every time.
the captain of this ship is just like looking quizzically. You lot seem like the colorful bunch. So you all said you would fought off the cult of the dragon, and you're
No, because it wasn't just them. Remember, because the other guys were there.
other guys. Who?
From Baldur's Gate, the damn, I'm blanking on my own gang, even though it's not
Hey, I'm
my
from
own gang.
Hey, I'm from Baldur's Gate. Sort of.
Well, me too,
Kinda.
technically. I mean, yeah, no, me
Wait.
too.
So far.
BG for life. BG for life.
Ew.
I'm just imagining they like find that they both have matching tattoos that just say BG for life.
Gross.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong.
It's the Baldur's Gate skull.
Yeah, look at mine, but like, it is definitely a minor illusion. He lifts this up, and it's what's his name? It's what's her name? Look at mine. It's Shadow Heart tattoo.
Actually, also worth mentioning, I am,
It's a
as you
stereo.
may have noticed, I am bringing in on occasion characters from the Baldur's Gate game. So this does canonically take place before the events of Baldur's Gate.
Ah.
So notably, they have interacted with Gale in his early after being broken up with Mistra. So he is
Gale?
going through the rough of it.
Yeah, I could fix them.
And
Gale,
there's a
that
chance we
human-
might run into the other guys.
Gale, that human magical toilet, fucking.
I would have thought you called him like that magical, like
The human
the
magical
disposal.
toilet. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Disposal. I was gonna say disposal, not
Disposal.
glory hole. That's a whole other place.
That is an image I was not anticipating having.
Well, you made me look at the mind flayer. I'm making you look at that now. So
The Mind Flayer is actually one of the person that helped you get on this boat.
Okay.
That being said, Prisma, you actually feel power that you've been like this presence that you've been feeling for a while, but it's a lot stronger now. You're not
Oh God, we're about to be
entirely
jumped.
certain what to make of it. You're
I'm
not
sorry, what?
entirely certain what to make of it, but it's coming from this drow woman's pocket. In front of
Human woman? Generic
human
blonde
woman.
human woman?
Generic blonde human woman.
With
Blondie
no
blonde
Ah.
given
woman.
name. With no given name yet.
Mhm.
Nope.
Yes, yes.
Oh, can I roll to like wait. How like she's using disguise self, would I still have to roll to see if I can see past it?
You I'd say
'Cause she's
in this context,
Piqued my
unless
interest.
you can go ahead and roll, I think let's say an investigation check. Though you're not necessarily feeling that what you're feeling isn't that she's disguised. What you're feeling is something just coming from her pocket. Emanation.
She's carrying a powerful magic item, maybe.
Okay. 1 second.
That
I
or you
got
found her magical core.
Is that what they call it? Is that what the kids call it now? It's a 17
17.
for investigation. He's
yeah.
kind of just sniffing around her.
Gross.
Yeah, Delia, what is your reaction to this?
I am going to step behind with Ronis.
Yeah. And then what is your spell save? I assume not higher than a 17?
No, 14.
And yeah, I believe the text says that basically what happens is you can still see the disguise, but you know it's fake, and then you can kind of see underneath the disguise what they really look like. Though, if you want to check the text on that, Celia, see what it says there.
Yeah, to discern that you are disguised, a creature can use this action to inspect your appearance and must succeed on an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC.
Okay. And does it say what happens? In that case, I'll continue with that. I just want to see if it has any text saying what happens if they succeed.
It just to discern that you are disguised, so he knows I'm disguised.
Okay. Then yeah, I'd say you know that she's using magic to disguise herself, but you do not see what her true
What
form
it is?
under.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely like at least one eye is squinting. I like Uncle Ruckus right now looking at her. Right.
That's an image.
But I could tell there's something in her pocket, and I was like, and
You
he
could feel-
just,
There's
What?
something there.
is that? I'm pointing right at her pocket. The fuck you have in there?
That's Celia? No,
Oh my
I
god, I
look at
have
you
a
like-
dead body.
what do I look at you and think like, oh fuck, that's right, the guy in the bag. Oh, he's dead, isn't he?
Oh, he's so dead.
Oh, wait, can we toss him out now? Just a quick disposal,
let's
because
just,
there are crabs in the water, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
We just casually just take out a human body and toss it overboard.
Oh my gosh.
Nonchalant, and we've murdered a man.
And you say, wait, we could have
Yeah.
used that as bait. God, fuck.
Yeah, you see this Durgarg just kind of like still like kind of sitting there with his axe, just kind of like grunt approvingly, and the captain of the ship says, "Oh yeah, we've all been there. What about this one?
You could
Oh
have
no,
at
we're
least
gonna
let me-
talk to him later.
Oh yeah.
What?
Sorry, good.
What was
Yeah.
that?
What do you say it was
A
with?
body.
Mhm.
Dead body. We didn't kill him. He just died on his own.
Yeah, right. I could see that.
Just make sure I don't confuse them. Out of character. This Zentarum or Zentarum?
Are you asking about the
The other
dead
guy.
body or the other guy?
Zentrum?
The other guy.
They're both.
But they're from
They're-
the Black Network. We're
Yeah,
from
they're with the
Doom-
Black-
Zentrum.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, Zentrum. But
They
they're,
were,
they're distinguished with Black Network, and what was the other one? My sect is
You're the
Doom
Doom
Raiders?
Raiders. Yes.
Not
the Zoom
Black
Raiders?
Woo!
Doom.
Tomb Raiders.
Doom Raiders.
Starts.
Are you saying anything about that aloud, or are you just?
No, just letting you know. No, these guys are definitely the Zentrum, but Black Network from the whatchamacallit, from Boulder Street.
Actually, go ahead, Ronis, and roll me an investigation check. Conditional +2.
Ooh. I can't believe I'm using +2 on the intelligence check.
Just to clear up, was I smelling the dead guy or the other guy that's alive? That I detected, because I'm.
You weren't smelling any guys.
No, I'm just going with that. That's how I'm going with.
You're
No,
not
like
smelling
the force or whatever that my nostrils picked up. I don't know.
However you're sensing this, or whoever's sensing it, and they're alerting to it, it's still on her, though. You get a feeling like this might be something to talk about more privately.
They want to talk about it more privately.
Though whether you do that is, we'll see.
Now, hey, what's up with the thing I sense on you?
I'll actually say, Celia, you get a feeling of unease. Almost like there's... Like, yes, there's people interacting with you, but it feels like there's something watching you, and not coming from outside the boat. Perhaps coming from one of the people here. And you do feel like this feeling is coming from Glor.
Athronis,
no.
so about that offer to go back to shore and fight those crabs.
I'm down.
Hey, you heading out already? We're actually almost there. If you're looking, I'm assuming you're heading this direction. You're going to Skullport, right? I can get you in. So,
Hear that, guys? They can get us in.
Though, it will require hiding you.
No, we can probably manage.
Sounds alright. All that happy about people trying to sneak in.
But we were already in.
In Skullport?
Well,
You, out of curiosity, you folks seem like you're came from up above, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know where you are, right?
Under the sea. Or under the city.
Well,
Where are
steady,
we?
yeah. You folks ever heard of Undermountain?
I can promise you I haven't.
I feel like we've heard that before in that, in the Yawning Portal.
Everybody roll a history check.
Okay.
The roll I got for the thing you asked for was a 17 plus that 2, so...
Okay.
I'm
And then
starting to get worried for tomorrow, for Wednesday's game. That's been a few good rolls.
That's how it goes.
13.
13, Right.
10.
10.
16.
That's nice. All right. Well, yeah, I guess I should have clarified. Yeah, you don't need a roll because you came here intentionally.
I'm just messing around.
And then, Othronus, what was the roll for this one?
What the? Okay. I don't know how, but I misangled my dice tray, and instead of letting the dice fall on the tray, it shoots them out of it like a catapult, and I have to readjust that. Okay, that's better. And it's an 11. So you said this was on what kind of check?
This was history.
History. You 11.
11. And then Cordelia, you said you rolled. It was under 10.
It's 13.
Oh no. Okay, 13. So everybody actually. Yep.
She got the highest. Woo.
Yeah.
You
knows her stuff.
Yeah. You all actually do recognize this name. From Durnan, actually. Talking about the Yawning Portal. The Yawning Portal is an entrance to the first layer of Undermountain. It's actually a subterranean, basically dungeon that goes through the Underdark and even deeper still. And she says, "Yeah, no, you're down to the third layer. This is the city of Skullport in Undermountain. And we're smugglers."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're like the sour cream layer of the 7-layer dip. Right. Okay.
This. How well did you two say that you knew him? And actually, this Hobgoblin and Mind Flayer duo, actually, the Hobgoblin pitches up. We picked him up on the road. We're helping him get into the city for his own purposes, but didn't mind having him tag along. He's a interesting fellow.
You see him picking at his horns, little sparks.
Othronus. I'm actually going to jump back over to with that investigation roll that I said earlier. Looking at this
17 plus 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 19. Looking at this ship, as well as the smugglers on the ship, it seems like only 3 of them are full-on smugglers. It seems the other 3 are here on some other purpose. But you noticed a couple of insignias and with 19.
Sigils?
A few sigils, a few bits in Peace Cant. Where you seem to pick up some sort of connection with this smuggling operation and the Zentrum. And with that 19, I'd say as well, you are able to pick up, it does seem like this connection isn't with Black Network, it is with the Doom Raiders.
Every time you say that, I'm just like thinking back to an 80s cartoon, like Doom Raiders.
Yeah, I'm adding stuff in of my own design. I'm mixing some stuff from other properties, but then like that is something that is just purely from the book. That is the name of this section. That section.
No, you're you're good. It's just that's the way it sounds. Like that's just yeah.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that doesn't know if I should reveal myself or not, because it'd be funny if it happened, but it'd also be very odd on what I'm doing down here if I'm from this section in Waterdeep.
Yeah. Anyway,
But I will definitely go and examine some of this stuff so they can clearly see me like looking interested.
Alright. I will say we should probably decide soon. And I'm actually going to say, let's probably wrap up soon, though I do have just kind of a setting the stage for between sessions.
Fair. I did not think we'd be leaving Waterdeep, to be fully honest. I thought we were going to pop back in.
But technically, you're still within Waterdeep city limits. You're just under it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not certain what you're looking to do down here. Seems this wasn't your intention. I do
we're
have
doing
a
a bit of exploration. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. And trust me, if you were able to find your way here on accident, I'd pay some good money for info like that. Though, if you're looking to get back up to the city, I do know someone that could help you. Though, I'm able to get you into the city, and smuggle you in, so to say. But it's not gonna be free.
Right, about that.
But
Just so you understand, and I kind of like a little more. I don't know if Celia has like moved around or not, but I'm trying to. There's no reason for this conversation to be quiet, but I'm still doing it.
Are you saying something? There we go. I couldn't hear you for a moment there.
This
Hello?
conversation is so quiet right now.
Or hushed whispers. No, I was trying to ask the captain for a more private, hushed conversation.
Yeah. All right.
So, just so I'm clear, about that route we took from, because we started at the ports of Waterdeep, and we kind of found our way here. Now, if I was to sell this information route to you, just so we're the same page, would the network, or not the network, the
Oh?
Zentrum be the one buying it?
You're in contact with Zentrum, eh? And let me actually roll a perception check to see if she's able to pick up that you're part of the Zentrum.
I'm literally about to pull out a card.
Okay, yeah. She rolled really well as well, so.
Yeah, I just start pulling. She can see in my sleeve that I have a bunch of different cards.
I see it now. I think it's just the fact you were sopping wet that made it not as easy. But
yeah, sorry. Actually, oh shit, that's right. And I immediately look around and like check for my dragon. Hey buddy, you okay? I'm sorry about that.
let's say he's curled up in your pocket. You actually feel him shivering a little bit.
I immediately pull him out and just start warming up my hands.
Holy shit! Yeah, you surprise her with that and say, "Oh, how much? How much?"
It was a steal. I got him as an egg for like, how much was it? I bought him from the store for like, I'm trying to remember how much it was. It wasn't a lot.
I
How
think
much
she's
do you want?
asking for how much do you want to sell it for.
How much do you want
I'm
for it?
not gonna sell him. He's mine.
Can I eat it?
Yeah. How much though? For real though.
No.
That's real funny. How much for real? Everything's
He's
everybody's
a
got a
joke.
price.
Back in the pocket. Oh, everyone does. Mine just happens to be not money.
800 gold.
No.
1,000?
No.
1,500.
2 souls.
I look at you and ask
You're
you,
missing out.
no, but I like the enthusiasm. I know, but here's my thing. And here's the weird thing. I kind of need him.
Oh, it's sentimental. Go ahead and roll
No,
a.
I didn't think he'd be a dragon.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check to get it to back off from this.
Wait, who am I talking to? The
You're talking to
captain
the captain.
or is this thing? Oh, okay. And this was the tiefling?
Yes. I'm trying to give her
right.
like a Junker Queen-esque voice, close as I can get.
Oh.
Yeah, she is.
Because I was trying to imagine, like,
like-
what did she look like? He's like, oh, Junker Queen.
She's
oh,
actually.
crap.
She's actually. I put some art in the art channel for the people that are there. She's the first one in there. She's actually tall and muscular. She's a little bit leaner than you, but like just tall.
Like tall, including horns?
I mean, you've both got horns, so.
We've all got horns.
That's what I'm asking. Like, she's as tall as me with her horns or without her horns?
I need to know if my horn is bigger or not.
Without the horns, she's about as tall as you without your horns as well.
Interesting. I miss my crown of horns.
Well, I mean, you just gotta drink that special liqueur until you get it back.
I mean, I gotta figure out if there's a way to make it permanent, though. Because I don't know if I know how the drink works. I just think it does last a few days.
Yeah. But it's also, again, I find it hilarious that you got a crown of horns and then Rose, the black viper, got a viper tongue.
What's hilarious?
Fucking shit.
Okay. Yeah,
Having a good time
unfortunately,
there?
that is
Yeah.
not a great roll.
Oh?
Yeah, you said I was trying to persuade her to back off or something?
Yeah.
No, that's 7.
That's 7 total.
7 total.
Come on. I know somebody that would love something like that. Come on, just let me sell them.
Well, no, because then I wouldn't get to
50
keep
on the
them.
profits.
The
Again,
treasure
I
of
wouldn't
this
get to keep
company
them.
is the real treasure.
Oh
All
my
right.
god,
Makes no sense.
you sound like a hallmark. You're so precious.
Well, thank you.
What's a hallmark?
I was gonna ask, what is it? Is that like a type of badge?
No, you don't want to know.
All right. Well,
But thank you for the offer, and I just take
Yeah.
out my flask, toast, and offer.
well, if you're not willing to sell that, but I can sell the that you got lined up.
Well, I was gonna turn it into the other guys because we're moving some. Oh, it needs cleanup. It's a lot still on maps, so I'm trying to get that done first. But
Yeah, you mentioned a
you
dragon.
know, I'm not the only one who knows about it. Like I said, the
Don't suppose
technically
that
the Black Network. The dragon's probably long gone. It's the Black Network because I'm pretty sure at least one of them got away, so they likely know about it too. I'm not saying
was
it's
that-
completely.
dragon's this one's paw.
No,
Darn.
I don't think. I mean, and I just whisper in her, can a brass dragon make one of these little guys? Like a purple one?
Brass. Brass
Not
there, eh?
From what I know of.
I know.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, also, Celia, what do you think would be a good price to ask for like a tunnel like this that would lead from there to here?
If they're going to use it to get in and out of the city to smuggle things, perhaps a percentage of whatever it is that they sell using this tunnel.
Okay, but if we're gonna
Admittedly,
Alright.
I'm probably
If
not
we're
going
like that, we should probably make sure the tunnel's like proper, routed and secured. But I like where this is going.
Admittedly, us here, we have a different route in and out of the city that works a little bit better for large amounts of stuff. So, still, that could be handy. Won't
It's always good to have a
likely be
backup.
smuggling, but maybe getting people in and out, getting people access down here.
Getting people in and out. Plus, technically, you're right at the docks where you can literally just have them sail out of the city as well.
Fair enough. be discreet for getting things down from Dark Lord to down here without losing her fee. All right. We can talk about this.
Yeah.
We'll need to get a little bit of time once we get to Skullport to get in contact
once
with
things
the
are,
lady that can get back up.
Once we get back up, because the guy I take orders from, and I just start jotting down like his name and info on where we can usually find him. Okay.
Name and phone number.
Yeah.
Kidding.
This is his name. This is his number. This is just the amount of times I've gone drinking with him.
Wow, 10 digits, huh?
Oh yeah. Good guy. Yeah, usually at the Yawning Portal, or not usually. Might just be my favorite place. Yeah. But yeah, things are so far so good. Things have not been going well for the Black Network. Oh, and
the cats.
Yeah. I do pass along the information we got from Tamari about who might be running the outfit.
Yeah, admittedly, are you sharing the Manchun information?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure he is. But yeah, I've heard some
Not
things
that they're
about.
claiming, but you know.
Yeah,
You gotta
sure.
confirm.
Mhm.
Well, here's the thing: if it's true, it's going to be a problem. If it's probably not, it's just some dude in like a fake wig or something. It's
Like
best
the
to figure it out.
Fifth time I've heard people confirming stories about Manchun this month. No,
Is that a
offense.
good or bad thing?
I guess it depends on your opinions on Manchun, if he were alive.
I mean, I don't think it's a good thing if he turned out to be alive, or turned out to be running these guys. Is that
alive? No, I'm sure it would be bad.
But regardless, these guys were trying to cut a deal with the whatchamacallit, Calls of the Dragon, because we definitely killed some of their guys.
Oh, fun. Oh,
So that wasn't.
so does that mean this guy? And she kind of points over at the prisoner. He's a Black Network.
Yeah. We had another guy, but we kind of forgot we had him in a bag. Kind of had to toss him.
Oh, that's what that was. So yeah, we can iron out some stuff. We're getting close to Skullport here. And we're gonna save that for next time. I do have one other thing though I wanted to check in with, kind of leave before and pick up next time. Was there anything else that you wanted to say this time, Let's
I don't think so. Am I forgetting anything? Or anything Celia wants to add to this, or scold me for?
There's a lot, just not in public.
Really? I thought she would have done that like immediately.
Yeah.
I will
She's
say.
still trying to maintain her disguise of not being the drow.
I mean, I don't know why that would stop her from not telling me not to do something.
I mean,
Oh, that's weird. Let me check.
do drows sound different when they're mad?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe.
The accent comes out when they're mad.
It's
What
the Underdark in
accent
the.
is that? What the fuck? What's an Underdark accent?
Deep
Oi.
Australian.
Oh, you cunt!
I mean, I am going for Australian with this tiefling. I would love to play in a campaign where just Drow are just Australian. That's the Underdark accent. Down under. The land down under.
It's whenever they get super angry, that thick Australian accent just comes out.
I will say that Prisma is seething right now, like almost foaming at the mouth when you said percentage. But right now the time seems inconvenient.
I'm so waiting to get to know more about this guy. He looks now so cool. I don't know what he does though. I have no idea what he actually is. I just know he's a Dragonborn. Lou.
That's why. No, he's actually a Dragonborn, but you said percentages and you just see him.
Foaming at the mouth with electric sparks.
I keep imagining like little sparks running out like across his horns or like his scales or stuff. Like every time he thinks of something like money.
Money.
Anyway. Yeah, Celia, what are you doing? Are you, there's benches along the outside. Are you doing anything at the moment? Or is there something specific that you're doing in the moment? Or are you...
Well, Orthronis got distracted talking to the captain, so she's no longer attempting to jump over the ship. I guess she's now just waiting until they land in Skullport.
Alright. Are you,
That's what I forgot to tell you.
She is still staying close to Orthronis.
Did you overhear us when we talked about being part of the same gang, sort of?
I think he had gone off. You'd chimed in on occasion. You guys had all chimed in on occasion, but it sounded like he did want to go off and speak with her in private.
Okay, then she probably doesn't know them. Because he's a lot more relaxed now because he knows that she's
Other in the census, she would bubble that in.
Hello?
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 Okay, just double checking everyone's there.
Oh.
Yep.
Alright.
So are we saying that she was in earshot or she was not in earshot?
I don't know. Celia, were you in earshot?
I thought I was, because then you asked Celia what her opinion is on selling it.
Yeah.
Okay, then I think
Maybe a bit of it was away, and then he got closer and they started speaking about her. Some parts were whispers, some. But I guess we'll just say that for simplicity's sake.
Okay. But definitely a lot more comfortable now that we know who these guys are with.
All right.
And you did see us pull out a business card.
Oh, would she have moved away from me once I started acting weird again?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's using Orthronis as a shield at first and got far away from you.
His fingers just all like. This is gonna be fun.
I can't wait for him to meet the actual Celia like in draft form.
And that's actually, I think we'll leave it off with this, is that on the bench and keeping a bit of distance but also sitting close to you is actually that drow teenager. He's actually just trying to sit near you. I don't know if you try and leave or if you have any reactions to this. But he's
trying
got like
to
a
sit next to me.
Yeah, he's got a book that he's reading. But you do notice his occasional kind of like peer over to like see what you're doing. Like, nope. Trying to avert his gaze.
I think, hold on, let me roll to see if she catches that.
For a second, I thought you said he was sitting next to the Dragonborn. Like,
I was about to say like she just looks at me like, I have 300 years on you. Fuck off.
Yep, she does notice that, and I think after maybe like the second or third time he does that, she's going to very pointedly ask, can I help you?
Oh, sorry, I don't get to hear all that often about people up on surface there. It seems like you all came from down there. And that guy's insane, so sorry for asking, but you're human, you're from up there. I want to know what's like.
There's like almost a weird, like, disgusted look when he says human, and then she remembers that, oh yeah, she is human.
Oh gosh, she's
right.
gonna have to start talking like a human now. Like,
Oh yes,
yeah,
I am very
hello.
human, doing my human things.
Yes.
How's the
Very much
weather?
Human.
It's boring, uneventful,
Boring, and sunshine doesn't hurt me at all.
and I could totally walk in the sunlight without any issues at all whatsoever.
Roll a deception check.
Hides SPF 10,000.
Only roll a deception check if that's actually what you're saying.
No.
No, but I think she does give very, like, generic answers of it's very boring, very mundane.
A lot of people, they look exactly the same.
Too many
Very
people.
boring.
Yeah.
Right.
We need another plague.
I wish things were less eventful or more eventful in a better way. The Underdark is. I'm glad I. Probably.
You broke out for me a bit? I did not hear that.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I kind of was stumbling over my words for a moment there. Anyway, so that works out. He's kind of lamenting life in the Underdark a bit. Probably still better than Skullport. Or these caves.
No, I'd choose the caves.
Really? Maybe you just haven't been down here long. Know what life is like down
Just trying not to break character so hard.
I rolled a 1, so this is going right out the window. She actually lets us
Did she drop the
explore.
sky?
I've probably been down in the Underdark longer than you've been alive.
Really?
Wait a minute.
You're human, though.
Oh crap. Yeah, I mean,
Don't give him an explanation.
I've read
Just say yes.
stories of the Underdark that span way more years than you've been alive.
Oh, those Dritz novels?
Yeah, totally those.
Yeah. Bit stale for my tastes.
Agreed.
Alright. You really prefer the Underdark, though? Than the living up there?
I would much rather be in Skullport than be in the Underdark.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's kind of in the Underdark, but kind of not really.
Kinda not really is good enough.
No, I've heard people argue. Alright, well. Now, I definitely count my blessings for not being born someplace like Mesoberans.
She winces.
So you say rather Skullport than Underdark, but what about Skullport versus... He just kind of points up. There.
She'll think about that for a second. it has its ups and downs.
Oh, that's a real definitive answer. He just kind of like rolls his eyes, very moody teenager-esque. That's a real definitive answer there.
You can always try and make it up there.
I don't know. I've never been up there. Don't know what it's like. Other than, and he kind of closes the book that he's reading, and kind of holds it up and just kind of shakes it a little bit. These things.
And what's stopping you?
I was found in Skullport as a kid, and early age, this lot took me in. I was technically like a slave for a month. Can you believe that?
There's another snort that comes out of Celia's mouth. Oh, wow. How traumatic.
For a whole month.
I guess it could have been worse, but I mean, when they got me, I wasn't a slave, but they keep on telling me I'm just acting like a teenager, but I don't know. Wish there was a place where I could be. Just be.
Do I overhear any of this?
Reach into her bag and pull out a piece of paper and a pen, and she's going to start writing down information.
Oh, she does have a heart.
If I heard any of this, I'm like discreetly just handing like the human Celia my flask.
I would love to see what that paper says. Get a fucking life, loser. Oh,
She's going to
God
write
damn it.
down the information on the circus and the ships and the carnival and everything.
Oh, the circus.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna send him over to Chandra, but no. Circus is better.
Yeah.
No, he needs to experience freedom first. The true
Oh,
freedom.
freedom first.
Mhm.
Okay.
Listen, she
Freedom.
did that and came out just fine with no issues.
You had
at all
Chandra
whatsoever.
there for a
Uh,
while there as well.
No issues whatsoever.
She'll actually write down the
Definitely.
information on the circus and tell him to speak to Captain Zoid.
Zoid.
Yes. She's not going to put down Jarlaxle.
Do you
She's gonna
mean
put- what's his name?
Zord?
Zord.
That'd be
Close
the
enough.
weirdest thing if you put down his name as a human.
Yeah. Speak to him, and I promise you'll be able to see everything the above world has to offer.
Right. You know what? I think I'm gonna try that. See where it takes me. I don't have an act for this circus, but I think it could be good to try.
You've lived on a ship
Or-
for a while? Good enough?
Well, I mean, I've traveled to the areas outside of Waterdeep very briefly, mostly staying down the hold, but you know what I mean. See the world. Look up there.
If you're willing to work, he'll put you to work.
Right. Now, don't tell them. They might get a little upset. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
She's gonna do that little motion where she's like zipping her lips and then locking it.
He actually chuckles a little bit and mirrors the motion.
And I'm just gonna walk away from him because that was enough
Thanks, there.
touchy-feelingness for her today.
Damn it, I don't want to feel emotions.
She's had way too many emotions today.
Emotions overload today. This is just
Yeah,
it's an emotional
Yeah.
day. I don't like those.
exactly.
I don't want to feel. Yeah,
I mean, think
you're
about it. First, there was the black staff thing, and then we went into the water and had to get into a fight. And that talk, and the other talk.
Then the other talk.
And then the other talk, and then the talk with Cordelia, and then too many emotions.
This
She's
talk.
been too vulnerable today.
Or really
Like I said, we need a day to relax and burn things.
Yes.
I'm sorry if I've been trying to keep you guys on the main plot too much. If you just want to burn stuff.
I want to also get the stuff that we like special ordered from the temple because that's still there and that's pretty useful items.
It's still the same day. She said end of next day when you should be ready.
Is it? I thought it was like the day after.
No, this is still the same day that you guys went to the temple. And
Wow,
there's
that
also
really is a
the
long one.
there's
This
also
is the second longest day in this campaign.
there's also still the plot line that you can follow up with that doppelganger at the yawning portal.
That's true.
Woo.
Oh, then we've got things to do, but we are somehow deep in the dark.
All right.
Aha!
Yeah. We'll see how things shake out next
Turn
time.
out.
Yeah.
Can't wait to talk with our new friend here, Blue Dragon Man.
He's still seething, foaming. If he wasn't, he would have made fun of Celia by now. Look at me, I'm an adult teenager.
At every single second, every single time that he looks over at Celia, she just keeps moving closer and closer to Athronis.
Stranger danger, stranger
Look at
danger.
me, I'm an adult teenager. I like long, sullen silences, followed by judgmental looks, followed by long, sullen silences.
He gives me the creeps.
You're saying it gives you the ick?
He does.
Something?
The ick. I know this well.
If you guys look at his stats, though, you guys would be disgusted with how smart he is.
Uh-huh.
I'm excited to see what this person can do and how they'll somehow try to interact with this unknown party.
I don't know any of you guys. I'm pretty sure I'm treating you the same way I treated Squidward.
It's going to be amazing. Now,
Well,
we don't know what this person also wants. Like, if you figure out what his character wants, you might find a way to, like, level ground. Because right now we're business owners that are just doing some odd jobs for the city.
I'm pretty sure he wanted that dead body and we just chucked it over, so.
that was his
Revenge.
life's goal.
Revenge!
Fuck!
I don't know why he needs
Dad,
the dead body.
Slice myself. Fuck,
But we do
slice
have
my
another
knuckles
body
like
that could be a dead body. Assuming he has nothing
We have a
useful.
spare body.
Damn it, I was
A live
supposed to
body.
make that body dead. I'm just kidding.
I wanted to
I
kill
don't
him
know
with
why
it.
he wanted it for bait, though. He said he needed bait, and I'm trying to think, what is he fishing for?
Ugh. Alright, is there anything else that
Right.
we are doing this session before we call it a day?
I think that is it. Unless you guys had anything you wanted to check in with. I think we'll pick up next time on that boat and entering into
We're good.
Skullport.
Dun dun dun.
I think
I'm
she
still
would-
blaming the dragon, by the way, when we eventually tell this story. It's like, dude, that shortcut took us to fucking.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
all the dragon's fault.
well, I mean, you guys could have gone back out the normal way.
Oh yeah,
You
we
said
were
that you
going to as
could've-
well. And then the dragon said, "Hey, what about the way
You
they
asked-
came?"
Well, yeah, you asked about how they got in.
We did, but we didn't say like, "Hey, we should go check it out." I was just asking, did they come in the way we did? And he was like, "No, they went through that way because apparently that's another way through." And then
He
we
doesn't
all
know where-
started that conversation.
He didn't know where it leaded.
He didn't, but he made us question it, and that was as bad as telling us to go.
You guys' hatred for dragons. Not inviting. Anyways.
We don't hate dragons.
I have no hatred for. I have a pet dragon I love.
Yeah,
I
he's
definitely
actually.
don't.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to sell.
He looks like
I'm
a
sorry.
tasting, but
I guess being
Actually-
considered a pet is better.
he's literally part dragon himself. And then Celia over here has draconic feet.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Now,
you
what
use
I
my-
will hate is people creeping up on me.
Oh, he's not even focused on you. He's just, like I said, you haven't registered to him because you haven't done anything fun.
We'll do the fun
Except
stuff
for
later.
Yeah.
Because eventually,
Like you,
because I was gonna say, if
You're
we had,
generic.
if there were any little critters or anything around in the water, we'd be taking pot shots with fire at them.
like your generic this human disguise definitely did its job because I'm curious. We haven't done anything really stupid or dumb or funny, so I'm not that curious. It's like a child saying
One of these
lollipop
things is not like the other.
You're not
Yeah.
you're not weren't shiny enough to catch his attention.
Actually, would that catch his attention? Because out of our entire group, in her generic disguise, she stands out the most. Because I'm still wearing a full-on tux with a hat. Cordelia's still Cordelia.
Oh.
She is. She is, in fact, Cordelia still.
Absolutely.
Uh,
And this
Yeah, as a-
Cordelia has to go to bed.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I was lost, guys, and tired. I hope
No, you're all
that
good.
Wednesday
All
I'm
good.
awake more.
No, yeah, rest. Go rest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Thank you so much for hosting.
yeah, nice to have you. Just one thing to also share, just so you guys are kind of aware of kind of what things are going to look like. The next session, maybe 2 or 3, depending on how quickly things go. You gotta get into Skullport, and then she's got a contact, but she needs to get in contact with them first. So basically, what she's going to recommend is you've got a couple of drinking establishments here in Skullport. Go hang out at one of those, and we'll come and get you when she's ready to send you back to Waterdeep.
Heck yeah.
And she will only end well.
Yeah. All right.
I'm trying to
Good
think
night, guys.
back. Is anyone from Baldur's Gate in this current city at this current time? Or would they be?
At this current city, you mean Skullport or Waterdeep?
Skullport at the time. Like, is there any reason any of them would be here?
I mean, why do you feel the need to ask that? Are you saying people from the city of Baldur's Gate in general, or are you saying from the game Baldur's Gate?
From the game, like, 'cause if I think like
Okay.
any people,
I mean,
any
gonna
cameos
go
that
out
like
and say
aren't
that.
super direct, but it'd be awesome.
And
It'd be funny if we saw or just a random cameo.
I'm not going to go and say that, spoil it, if that is the case. Though I will say, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Melum and Blurg from the Society of Brilliance that you meet in the Underdark researchers, are the people that chartered the ship that Prisma has tagged along with.
That I did not know. That is interesting.
Yep.
They were researching some stuff, weren't they?
Yeah.
All right. See you guys next time. Have a good.
Okay,
It's been fun.
Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
Wednesday.